for all this other stuff. You're here.
WhiteBoyEm is currently going viral for copying the biggest streamer in the world, iShowSpeed. Speed gained 10 million subscribers in 1 year, and during that, he became known for overreacting, juvenile humor, making himself the butt of the joke, and acting so unnatural that still to this day, some people can't tell if he is playing a character or if he is actually this high-stress, hyperactive individual. Emerson copies his voice, his facial expressions, his reactions, his personal interests. Basically, this young man studied everything about Speed's persona and imitates him for a living, and he is building a career from it.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now, Ben? Are you serious?
However, M denies all allegations of him copying.
Yo.
To be honest, bro, I do not copy Speed. You know what I'm saying? If I picked up on some of his traits, bro, I used to watch Speed a lot. But like, bro, when people say I go back and watch his streams and study it, bro, I do not do that.
His fans believe him, because how could he live stream every single day for hours and manage to imitate someone else without slipping up? Well, he's been practicing for months, slowly getting better and better. Just a few months ago, WhiteBoyEm sounded completely different.
Bro, this is the most racist shit I've ever seen.
I will follow all you guys back on Instagram. But yeah, man, I hope you guys did enjoy this banger video.
Can y'all please stop bullying me, dude? Like, I'm over here trying to stream, bro. I'm trying to stream and y'all spamming in my chat like my IP got leaked.
But it wasn't actually iShowSpeed that inspired all of this. It was Aiden Ross.
I haven't blown up yet, bro, but I know I will blow up. My inspiration is
I
Aiden
hate
Ross,
this.
and he told me to speak into existence and manifest my success, bro. I'm gonna blow up.
Dude,
Whether
I
you're
hate
seeing
this so
or not,
much.
I blew up.
M was dedicated, motivated, and determined to blow up. Why? We still have yet to figure that out. Stay hydrated. WhiteBoyEm was not always his persona. He used to go by a different character, called Bluffin. Bluffin was a little closer to an Aiden Ross clone than an iShowSpeed clone.
What's up? It's your boy Bluffin, and I'm about to show you how to get sturdy like me. I swear to God, Shaw, Siggy X, I will beat the shit out of you, bro. I'm not playing.
I'll be honest with you, like, you know how we always talk about, like, AAVE, African American Vernacular English, is a point of contention, especially among on the younger, more online black viewers, okay? When you say you contribute to this, wait, this? You think I contribute to this? How? I need him. I need him. Oh, clout culture. Man, shut the fuck up, dumbass. Get better content, chatter, you fucking idiot. Said I contributed to this because I contributed to clout culture.
You contributed to clout culture by being clouted.
Yeah, it's so what an insane
By
fucking
existing
take.
and having clout, you contribute to clout culture.
Yeah, he's like, dude, what do you mean, bro? This thing, dude, this thing that you're criticizing right now?
You need to start.
You call this racist? I call this content. We are not the same. No, I do think it's content. I have said this many times. I think this is content. But it's so fucking cringe. But this is so over the top. It's so over the top that it's just like it goes back and loops back around to being insane. You know what I mean?
After posting these silly videos on Twitter, he managed to get followed by a FaZe clan, FaZe Sway, and his whole world flipped upside down.
But I woke up to a Sway retweet, bro. Listen, I'm in bed, right? I'm slumped as so I get up, boom, I check my
To be
phone.
fair, Bluffin wasn't trying to get recognized for no reason. He was trying to get the attention of a popular esports gaming organization called Delirium. At this point, Bluffin was making a little name for himself in the Fortnite community. His compilations were getting a decent amount of traction on YouTube and TikTok. But growing a solo brand in the gaming community is extremely difficult. A lot of gamers strive to get signed by an esports team and be exposed to a much larger audience virtually overnight. M targeted Delirium because they were looking for new members. Instead of trying to become the best gamer or the most talented esports player, he leaned into his humor and made funny videos hoping to get noticed by the team.
Delirium, bro. We have to have a talk. You stupid little bitch. How about you just pick me up already? You know, I'm a great addition to the team. So how about you just pick me up and fuck me? Pick me up and fuck Me delirium.
This is what the average Aiden Ross viewer thinks they should do to get the attention of people they want to be associated with. Maybe his tweets were getting likes and getting
grounded,
but Bluffin didn't seem to understand that calling people
you need to be grounded
doesn't typically make them want to bring him on as a team member. To no surprise, he never got signed to the Delirium team.
Get his fucking phone away. Xi Jinping was right.
Shaw took a liking to his funny antics. Sway even put a clip of Bluffin singing his intro song for a YouTube video. All the comments were praising M. At this point, he had a couple thousand subscribers and a small following, but he was about.
Xi Jinping was right. I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck.
What did Xi Jinping say?
When Xi Jinping said, no kids like under the age of 12 on the internet for more than an hour a day, he was so fucking right, dude. Nope.
No, I disagree with that.
Top G. Top G.
They should stay on the internet so long you can have more than an hour if they're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator or some sort of educational game. I think that would be a good use of their time.
You know who else did that?
Watching anything, actively engaging.
You know who else did that? Muhammad Atta. Fucked up, bro.
Yeah, but you know who else did that? Austin Show. And I'm using my
my point proven once again.
I'm using my skills for good to train. Well, actually, I trained you. My resume is not looking so good, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
First person I had under my watch was you.
Anyway, this is crazy.
About to disappear for a while. He abandoned the Bluffin character and committed to the WhiteBoyEm character. Bluffin was the hyperactive, rude suburban teenager who liked to curse a lot. WhiteBoyEm was where he tried to be a little bit more smooth and candid.
What's up, Twitter, man? My name is Bluffin, as you guys can see. But today I'm going to be giving you guys a huge surprise halfway through this video. And I'm going to be pulling all the shorties with these swimming trunks. Are you kidding me? Look at me. Look at me.
Which one is the real him? We don't know. But we do know that all he wanted to do was blow up, to be known. For the next year straight, WhiteBoyEm tried tons of different content. Omegle, interviewing people in his school, vlogs, pranks, but none of these were getting him closer to his dream of blowing up. He had nothing to lose, so at some point he just decided to copy everything that iShowSpeed does. But WhiteBoyEm is a different level of copying. We've seen people copy other people's video ideas, video formats, or even jokes. But have we really seen anyone copy someone's personality? How did it get this bad? Well, I wish I could tell you this was all a genius plan from the beginning, but that doesn't seem to be the case. A few months ago, M started live streaming every day on YouTube. He would play some games, go on video chat apps like Omegle, call girls from his high school, or interact with his chat. He wasn't very—
Where are his
I
parents?
was just going to say that. Where the fuck are his parents?
Where are his fucking parents, dude? What's going on?
very entertaining, and he struggled to pique the interest of more than like 30 people. During these first few streams, he talked normally, or at least how we think he talks.
We got Monkey App winning right now.
But on stream number 12, something changed. Live with iShowSpeed. He wasn't actually live with Speed. This was just a clickbait title, but it was Emerson's first monetized stream, and he broadcasted to the most viewers he ever had up until that point. Putting iShowSpeed in the title allowed him to hit the algorithm and reach a new audience. And it worked, because 2 days later he would go on to reach 5,000 subscribers. But it was in this stream where a few people started pointing out the similarities between the two.
How do I sound like Speed? Y'all don't be making sense, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Up until this point, nobody ever really compared him to Speed, and nobody ever said they sounded the same. Now we have to consider, M is from South Charleston, West Virginia, which is about 200 miles from Cincinnati, where Speed is from, so it is possible that they could have a similar accent. The 5K stream had tons of new viewers joining, and they were commenting, Speed clone, or the white Speed. His reaction to reaching 5K subscribers was the exact same way Speed reacted to hitting 9 million earlier that same day.
Nah, I'm Ellie, chat. We did it.
But then something interesting happened.
iShowSpeed just subscribe? No way that's the real one, bro.
M was convinced by a troll account that the real iShowSpeed was watching his stream, so M spent the next hour straight trying to do everything he could to get in contact with him.
I was just wondering if there's any way that you could actually give me a call with Speed right now so I could, like, you know, just talk to him on stream and stuff like that.
You know, I'm not on anything weird. I just love Speed so much, and I would just love to talk to him, man. Appreciate it.
Then he was DMing with allegedly Speed's second mysterious Instagram burner account. At the very end, he got in contact with this kid named Joel, who was followed by Speed, and convinced M that he was in fact talking to the real iShowSpeed. I think this gave Emerson all the justification that he needed, because if he had support from the guy he was imitating, then he could keep it up, and that's exactly what he did. From there on out, every stream just got more and more copycat-esque until July 11th, when he would go viral for these clips.
Give me this one, please. Really? I have 14 out of 15 bubbles, bro. Are you serious right now, bro? Are you really, bro? Are you serious right now, bro? Are you serious right now, bro? I literally just.
Someone posted a little compilation of M on TikTok that would lead to his subscriber count going up by the thousands. Even Speed reacted to it.
Really? I have 14 out of 15 bubbles, bro. Are you serious right now, bro? Speed! Are you serious right now? What the hell?
From here, the TikTok virality was going crazy. People were just clipping M's stream and waiting to roast him. This one got 17 million views. All of this TikTok traffic was bringing people right to M's YouTube page. But he needed a new viral plan. So
The internet is so broken, both Austin and I have no reaction to this.
I'm just fucking. Oh man.
Like there is no. I mean, this is just straight up showcasing everything that's wrong with TikTok, everything that's wrong with our culture, everything that's wrong with white supremacy, even.
And how old Hasan and I are.
Like, this is not different. This has always been the same shit. This is unironically no different than culture vulture shit that the music industry does with white content creators. When, you know, Disney celebrities like Miley Cyrus want to come across like sexual and show everyone that they're adults, they'll immediately dip into black culture. And then, boom, once it's no longer important for them to do so, they'll drop that shit and go back to country. This is at the heart of the Kardashian saga too. Now, that doesn't mean that like every single person that does this is like overtly a racist person too. Sometimes they're not. But it doesn't change the reality that it is inherently exploitative. And oftentimes this sort of thing, Elvis exactly the same thing. No, I think Elvis is this is going to be controversial of me to say, but from what I understand, and I've done a little bit of reading into this, Elvis's beginning in the black community was way more honest than some of these other culture vultures. I'm not even a fucking Elvis defender. Do not misunderstand me. I think what happened with Elvis is kind of similar to what happened with Eminem, which is that putting a white face on an otherwise black mode of art made it explosively popular, even though their background originally as a white person was still in black communities. Like Eminem still... Bro, what? Wait, really? Am I wrong about this? Maybe I'm wrong, but from what I understand, he was way more... from what I understand, Elvis was way more... like, he was from that background.
That's what I heard from I watched the Elvis movie, and that's what
Elvis
it
stole
showed.
black artist music. You're wrong. No, he did.
Straight up.
When did Eminem directly rip off black people's music? It's a good comparison. You're wrong. No,
I
Elvis
saw the
stole black
Elvis
artist
movie.
songs.
He definitely came from that background. He had a great relationship with B.B. King.
This is not that HasanAbi. You're reaching. That Elvis movie is just propaganda. I'm not even talking about the Elvis movie.
Propaganda?
He did have a legitimate background in the black community, but he abandoned those roots for popularity. Yeah, I would agree with that. Did this motherfucker just compare Speed to black rock artists? No. I was simply stating that culture vulture shit has existed throughout time. And oftentimes, white people end up taking black artists and talented black people's labor and reappropriating it or slapping their face on it. And then reaching profound levels of success. I don't even think this dude, WhiteBoyEm, actually is going to do that or is ever going to happen to him. But what I'm describing is super old.
Doing a diss track on him?
Elvis didn't write his own songs, you idiots. I think M was better than Elvis in the end of his career. Elvis kind of betrayed everything at the end of his career, didn't he?
Yeah, Elvis didn't write his own music, but neither does Elton John. That's a little different, but
Elvis Presley and dispelling black community. A lot of people in retrospect attack Elvis for stealing black music and making it white. I say Elvis Presley had a black soul with a white face. No, that's what it is. Yeah, of course. Elvis Presley did what he made. He made black music.
Yeah, I know. Elton doesn't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were laughing at Elton.
I was laughing because I said somebody in the chat said, "Well, yeah, but Elton makes white people music."
That was like.
I read this
source
article.
Seems a little bit biased. Lol. It's ElvisBiography.net.
I read this article. B.B. King was pretty charitable to Elvis throughout his whole life, but Ray Charles and others were not. I think, what did Little Richard say about it? Little Richard, I think, had some choice words at a certain point as well.
Elvis was always the first to give credit to the black community. A lot of people seem to think I started this business, but rock and roll was here a long time before I came along. Elvis told Jets, Louis Robinson, nobody can sing that kind of music like colored people. Let's face it, I can sing it like Fats Domino can. I know that. But I always liked that kind of music. I used to go to the colored churches when I was a kid, like Reverend Brewster's Church, Reverend W. Herbert Brewster of the East Trigg Avenue Baptist Church in Memphis. Remember the time when Elvis Presley was saying this, for the record? That's crazy. Like,
what was it, 1950?
This gives Elvis wasn't raised yet black friends vibes. No, I was just simply stating
Yeah,
that.
chat. This was like 1940, right?
In 1957, saying that like I'm not the first person to be the fucking king of rock. This music existed long before I came from black communities is unironically so woke that it'll get you killed. Like. It's more progressive than half the motherfuckers in my chat right now. Half the motherfuckers in my chat currently in 2022 will refuse to recognize that. It's actually pretty fucking, it's surprisingly not as bad as because I also knew the memes about like how Elvis was a culture vulture. Elvis was a culture vulture. And at first I thought that was the case, but from what I understand, his actual experience within the black community, bro, he's a pedophile. Yeah, that's not what we're talking about right now, are we?
What the fuck?
I never said he's such a fucking great guy. Did I say, hey, Elvis would be a great daycare provider?
Elvis was a pedophile? What the fuck?
Well, his wife was originally super young, I think, right? Isn't that what it is?
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was 14.
She was 14? Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's like white people shit in the 50s as well. Oh my God. How many fucking rock stars talked about having sex with 14-year-old girls, by the way? Anyway, it's not appropriate, obviously. I'm just saying that's just, he was doing his thing. Okay. But what I'm talking about currently, it has nothing to do with that. He was 10 years older. Dude, I know. What the fuck? Why are you making it seem like shut up. Shut up. We're not talking about that right now. I don't know why you're like hyper focusing on that element as though it has anything to do with what I'm talking about.
Problematic age gaps didn't exist in the 50s.
Yeah, I mean, it was problematic if someone was overage, okay? Especially if you were a white rock musician in the fucking 50s. If you were having sex with someone who was 15, they were like, whoa, chill out now.
Yeah.
You know? Calm down now.
I was like, what do you expect, guys? It's 1950, for fuck's sake. Seriously.
Anyway.
Go talk to your great-grandfather if they were still alive. You know what I mean? Not saying they're correct, but Jesus Christ.
Let's get back to the fucking most embarrassing iShowSpeed Copycat.
So he made a diss track on Speed.
I show speed, your music is whack. Messi is better, Ronaldo is trash. Took it in 3 days, I did it like that. Number 10 on the jersey, that's Messi.
The diss track got the attention of Aiden Ross, so he invited M on his stream.
Every time you reacted to me, you was cool about it, though.
No, bro, I'm gonna be honest. You are a weirdo, bro. I respect what you're doing, but you're no. No, you're literally weird, bro.
Aiden and his friends were making fun of Emerson, but then they also gave him props.
Bro, listen. I think you're smart as. I actually like respect. Like we were just talking about, bro. Like you're actually like smart, bro.
Giving him a cosign was just what he needed to keep pursuing this behavior. Then Kai Cenat, the #1 most subscribed Twitch streamer in the world, invited M on stream and tried to talk to him seriously. He tried to guide him down the right path and convince him to stop copying Speed.
It's whatever you're doing is working. You're getting attention. I ain't gonna lie, you're getting attention. It's working, but it's not gonna be for the long time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Then Speed reacted to the diss track.
I don't get it though. I don't get it, bro.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
I don't get it.
Speed acting extremely normal and almost out of character speaks volumes about how he felt. He just kept saying, I don't know, saying he doesn't get it or understand why M is doing this. I think he genuinely didn't know if he should feel disrespected, if it's just a joke, or if he should even be giving this any attention. Regardless, the exposure from Speed, Aiden, and Kai launched WhiteBoyEm from 25k to 50k to 75k subscribers in the matter of days. His slogan,
Bro, are you serious right now, bro?
became his catchphrase. He even made merch with it. Since then, Emerson has worked on his Speed accent and it is near perfect. M is full-time impersonating Speed. He will copy the same exact thing Speed does on stream, and every couple weeks manages to go viral on TikTok. I think we can all agree that Emerson is just a young kid trying to get attention for the sake of getting attention. He wants to be popular the same way that any of us wanted to be popular in school, but he doesn't want to put in the years of work that it takes to get there. He doesn't realize how embarrassing this is and how he will forever be known as the iShowSpeed Copycat. So then why is it still working?
I'm going to be honest with you, dude.
Doesn't necessarily take years of work.
My point ultimately was, you know, some people go overboard, in my opinion. I'm white, obviously, so, you know, take what I say with a grain of salt here. I'm privileged. So this might be a privileged blind spot. But I think AAVE, when white dudes do it, is like oftentimes very cringe. Okay, so I'm always like, well, that's content. You know, let it happen so we can like laugh at it, right? However, after watching this, I do understand why people are, why black people get very upset at AAVE. Holy fuck. And I say that as someone who maintains a position about how people like commoditize the black experience, how people rip it without experiencing it themselves, and how people basically, especially white people, can just like play fast and loose with black culture and like cast it aside, not pay it any sort of respect whatsoever, or not even fucking be anti-racist and still, you know, culture vulture black shit. I get all of that. But also, at the same time, it does create some really fucking cringe content, but holy fuck, this is like all of that on steroids.
I've come to the realization that copying others might be the best way to build a following quickly in the modern social media era. Half of his viewers are acting as if they don't like him, but they continue to give him attention. The other half think it's entertaining how accurate his imitations are. This has been happening in music, film, and all other forms of entertainment. Just copy something that's popular, change it up a tiny bit, and ride the wave. This strategy is a good way to get attention, to cause controversy, to grow rapidly, but it almost always comes crashing down. If you want to build a career, earn a following of people who genuinely respect what you create, it takes years of hard work and dedication.
Okay, I disagree with that.
If you don't want to grind
I disagree with that completely.
then maybe this career is not for you.
Okay, first of all, I disagree with that completely. I don't think it necessarily takes years of hard work. I think if you want a long career, it does. But some people are overnight sensations. Hi, Fifi.
Call him out, bro. Who's our mom? Call him out. Do it, pussy.
No. I think the idea that you could make it as a streamer by just sitting there and putting in years of hard work, I think is a very big, huge misconception.
Yeah, that's true. So many streamers.
I think it's an unhealthy piece of advice to give to somebody that if you just put in the years of hard work, you're going to be successful.
So many streamers have been on this platform for many, many years, and they have not made it. I mean, they might be able to eke out a living for themselves potentially. They might struggle through that process.
The reality is there's just not enough people on the planet to make everybody popular and watch everybody.
Yeah.
So the reality is that just some people will not become popular, and that's just the reality.
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate reality, but
the other reality is the top of the hour ad break. Because at the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break.